Okay, here we go. 7-string guitar. Why?
Good question, actually. It's a very good question. The reason for a 7-string guitar is...
And that question is from Zach.
Okay, Zach, here you go. With a regular guitar in standard tuning, this A string is tuned like this. Now, if you play a power chord like this, and these are this far apart, guys figured out, okay, well, if you tune this string to D, it's called drop D tuning.
Like Seattle? Is that what they did, the grungy?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah. And what that allows is for you to just take one finger, fret at one string, and this then becomes a 5-chord, a power chord.
Okay.
Now, what a 7-string does for you is it gives you, this is an E, this is an E, this is a B. It gives you another B right here so that you can leave the regular 6 strings of the guitar tuned in a standard tuning. But by adding that low B right here, it's tuned off to where with one finger you can then fret your 6 and 7 strings and get a nice low, thick, crunchy power chord, which a lot of guys, particularly for metal, will use for their pedal tone. But then over top of that, you have 5 full strings that are tuned, so you can riff in between little rhythm riffs and stuff like that without actually losing.
So not to have the tune down, you'll never have to do to get that grungy sound.
For instance, if you break to, as an example, if you break to, like, you kick your distortion off and there's like an acoustic sounding or a clean, like, rhythm part of the song.
Long before Kurt Cobain, there was the 7-string.
Actually, 7 strings, probably were in existence, but not popular. The whole Seattle grunge sound and modern metal kind of spawned the whole 7-string.
So what are the purposes of, is there like a funk or an acoustic classical purpose to it?
Sure, you can play any instrument any way you want. The wonderful thing about music is that it's about self-expression and there really aren't any rules. The thing is that these guys, they wanted a given sound, and in order to do it, they had to modify their tuning. By adding the other string, you can leave the tuning on these 6 strings alone. And as an example, just wrap your thumb around and fret that and mute that 7th string and play a regular guitar part with regular guitar chords and so forth, and then kick your distortion on, take your thumb off, and get crunch. The other part of it is that another thing that the Seattle grunge sound added to music was the whole tuning down deal, where they'd be tuning the entire guitar lower. Bass, with the advent of, better sound systems in cars and stuff like that, more powerful subwoofers and so forth. Bass over the last few years has added a lot of low-end dimension to music. And in response to that wider technology, musicians have gone into those ranges, and we just want instruments that help us go there.
Easier,
yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And I just want to remind the audience, if they have got a question if they want to ask the doctor, ask doctor, any questions, they can email them in, and I'm going to post it in caption right now.
There you go.
And we'll put the email up right here, Philly Bands. Shit, hold on. I'll type with one finger. One at gmail.com. Okay. You want to email this. Here we're going to stream the email address. You want to put it to the attention, Dr. X. So we make sure that you get it right away.
Okie doke.
And I'm going to set that in motion. We're going to put that across. We're going to stream it. And why it's not streaming, I don't know. But there we go. And we're hoping to be back next Wednesday. We will have the dates posted when we're going to be airing again. We're hoping to be back next Wednesday and every Wednesday there following. However, we may be waiting 2 weeks. So we will get back to you because we want to make sure the technology is right. And it would be so nice to have such things as a 7-string guitar to actually be able to demonstrate such things. And we're hoping to have that surprise that you were talking about earlier, the rebuilt. So
No
we're
lie.
looking
Yeah.
for.
We want to do a number of interesting things for you with this show, and it's still kind of a work in progress. Thanks for your patience and stuff. We're hoping to be able to really, widen, expand the format a little bit, and I really like this questions part. I'd like to, to keep with that. But we want to show you some other things too. Maybe do some rebuilds, do some different demonstrations, review some equipment. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff for you. So keep tuning in.
Okay, I'm going to let that stream, and we're going to just cut to one final. I wanted to remind everybody that it is Philadelphia for Children this weekend.
Yeah, Philly for Children, good cause.
And also, I also wanted to state that Saturday night the lineup has changed at the Cherrywood. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. It's a surprise. Woo! So just look onto Philly Bounds 191. Both our Facebook, our networking pages to find out what Lucky Bounce are going to play the second to the last night at the Cherrywood. Sherby just booked a whole new lineup, and it is quite a surprise. I think we're all taking bets here. And also, we're going to talk about this Sunday. I forgot. So Close to Sober is going to be here.
Really?
We are not, so therefore we're not going to be live from Cherrywood this Saturday. Instead, we're going to be doing our regular show on Sunday night at 6 o'clock as usual with a band called So Close to Sober. They're out of Spring City, PA. Real nice guys. Guys rock and roll. Yeah, they're real cool guys. They were actually at the Lighthouse with us.
Yes, they were.
And so they'll be here this Sunday, and so we have a regular show this coming Sunday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then the following week we have Death Machine on the 19th. I'm so fucking excited. I can't wait. So 2 great bands coming up to close out our season. And again, we're not live from Cherrywood this Saturday. We'll be doing our regular show on Sunday at 6 p.m. EST.
See you then.
And switch over to... Oh, where's my loopy loop? We're going to close out with... let me pick one. Alright, here's a video of Machines of Penalty. They are going to be at the Cherrywood on December 18th for the last night of the venue's going to be open. And this is their venue. This is their video. It is, oh my god, big brain farts. Killer video though. Check it out. Filmed at Audio Alley. Shout out to Mike Big Debit up in Pittman. Killer place to do a video. Unwritten. I can't remember the name of that for the life of me. Damn. Brain farts. Flatulent.